I broke the server.
All right.
The owner of the company that screams safety, stability, speed. I scream it every day. And I tried. Oh my God. And just failed so miserably. During lunch, the kitchen, which is in our main office, it started with just a microwave. The microwave fuse broke. Okay. So I was like, okay, someone was trying to heat up their food. I came down and I opened up the breaker box and said, okay, guys, like in order to get this back up, I'm not 100% sure yet what breaker's on what. So save everything you're doing and shut it all down. And I even said, go into my office, shut down my computer. And everything was shut down, which they were very like, it's funny. Some people were like, oh, why do we have to do this? I was like, bro, because it can go wrong when you just turn the power off on electronics. Oh, man, it is too soon. It hurts so bad. So I said, okay, here we go. Flipping the breaker off. Boom. It shuts off like half of the basement. I was like, oh, I guess maybe, we got to do the other breaker. Boom. Flip the other breaker. The whole basement goes off. First thing that was really important was that I noticed that a lot of shit is on one circuit, which is just no bueno to begin with. A lot, unfortunately. But so we're like, okay, maybe we got to reroute some stuff. Boom, flip the power back on. Toaster oven works again. The computers start to turn on. And then we're chilling. And then I'm looking at them like, hey, like 10 minutes passed. I'm like, why haven't you guys gotten back like to work, And then they're like, oh, I can't get on the server. And then it dawned on me that I had them shut everything down, but completely forgot because our server's hidden away to shut the server down, which is the most important machine in the office. I was like, oh, I guess I got to go and turn the server on, my bad, crawl under all the shit, get through all the wires, only to discover that it was just bricked. It was not turning on. And my heart immediately sank. But, you got to keep it cool. I came out from underneath all of that. I looked up, and there was no keep. Everybody was staring at me like, because they heard no beeps, the same sounds they're used to hearing when the server goes on. And then just this immediate, like every single thing that was happening in the day, I don't know. I think it's kind of beautiful, even though it's so painful, but like the focus, like everybody was just like trying to figure out what they can do to help. And I mean, that's a great sign because I have an amazing team of people that care. But obviously they're staring at me, kind of waiting for me to tell them what to do, given that we kind of are starting to realize, and they didn't know the severity of it. So I had to go and do a couple of quick tests and then quickly realize, nah, she deaded. She gone. She's so gone. And then it was real. And the problem is that right now there's like a giant shortage of computer parts too. So the first thing that came to mind was, oh my God, I don't know when we can get even a replacement. And then all of the thoughts started rushing in. Oh my God, this thing's going to be down minimum of a week. I don't know if the data is even corrupted. Like I'm going to have to figure out if I can migrate it. And all these thoughts started flashing through my head. And to them, I'm just standing there like this the whole. Like, and it's just like thousands of thoughts through my head. Like I need to figure out what to do, and they're just seeing like.
It's like a movie.
I call it my mind palace. Have you ever seen Sherlock? Or like go into my mind palace. That's essentially, I think when those kind of problems happen, I'm sure you've had crises happen to you before. I personally think the best thing to do immediately is actually nothing. Like 5 minutes of peace so that you can actually think straight, because I think one of the most dangerous things you can do is run off of pure gut and emotion. At least, when it comes to something, especially when it's technical and you don't I don't really know that much about server maintenance, right? Thanks for watching that clip from the Creative and Account podcast. If this brought you any value, please consider giving us a like, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next one.